friends and ice cream, really.
I made the flyer Tuesday, and it didn't get posted until today.
I know. Yeah.
But y'all are still here through the magic of Facebook and being amazing. So
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Should we go ahead and start the open mic? Chandra?
okay, Vivi, do you want to say something about like it being like the screenplays or
yeah.
featured more? Since we have somebody in our open mic who will be doing a screenplay.
So please send all your screenwriting ladies and non-binary folks our way. We really, so I've been a screenwriter for a few years now, and when we started I was like exclusively a poet, and screenwriting came at me pretty hard. But it's been hard to integrate screenwriting into our community, or theater into our community, and I think tonight's reading kind of is going to tear some of those walls down for us, and we're going to be able to bring in just a couple more genres of writing into our community, and I'm really excited about that. But yeah, we've got a screenwriter at the open mic tonight, and then playwrights and screenwriters featured this evening. So.
Yay! Breaking fourth walls.
Yeah.
I heard someone giggle when you said that. I was like, I hope they thought of that too. But it wasn't me.
Y'all are too clever. I am not.
Oh, you're very clever.
Please welcome to the stage Amilee and Araujo.
If I could have all of the people who said they would read a character come up stage with me, please. And thank you so much for volunteering to do this. So yeah, I've been writing a screenplay since I was 13, but I never really did anything with them. I just sort of like wrote them and kept them to myself. So yeah, now I'm doing this. So it should be really fun. Just some context for this. This is the first TV series I started writing, and this is from the pilot. It's about these teenagers and their 20-something-year-old friend who hunt pedophiles in their small town. All right. So, exterior truck night. Soft squelching sound is heard. Tuesday, a baby-faced 17-year-old girl looks bored and disgusted as she gives a hand job to an older man in his 40s. The older man leans back in his seat. Tuesday spots her friend and smiles. She strokes faster and faster. As the older man reaches an orgasm, smash, Will swings his bat, which breaks the window. Tuesday quickly grabs the keys, pops out of the truck. Exterior outside of truck, night. Tuesday runs to Will. Will reaches into his pocket and pulls out a gun. He takes off the safety, aims it at older man.
Get out of the car.
Older man does as Will says. Visibly shaking, he zips up his pants.
You like fucking underage girls?
Tuesday holds out her hand, which is glossy and wet.
Look how much he came. Shit makes me sick.
Older man throws his wallet on the ground, raises his hand in the air.
Take it. It's all I got. Please, I have a family.
Tuesday steps towards the man. She looks him straight in the eyes.
How can we let you live after what you've done?
Will hands Tuesday the gun. In a flash, she shoots at both the older man's kneecaps. He falls to the ground.
Ah.
Tuesday steps closer to where the older man has landed. He flails his arms at her. She shoots at both his shoulders. The older man stops moving, his eyes bloodshot with pain, his teeth clenched together tightly. After a few grunts and shakes, the older man is still. Exterior truck night. Will and Tuesday lift up older man's body. They struggle to drop him into the trunk. Thump. Success. They wipe their hands on their pants.
You're late. I know, my bike got a flat tire.
Will steps towards Tuesday. He inspects her.
Did he hurt you?
Of course not.
Then what's with the,
He motions toward her hand.
I didn't know what else to do until you showed up.
what? So you...
You know what he says to girls who say no.
He nods.
I'm sorry. I'll learn the next few guys. Promise.
Tuesday tosses Will the keys. She takes the passenger seat. He follows. Will puts the keys in the ignition, revs up the engine. Exterior junkyard night. Will and Tuesday pull up to the gate of a junkyard in the Nissan truck. Letty, 25, a tall woman wearing a mechanic jumpsuit, unlocks the gate for them. They enter the yard and park the car. Will and Tuesday lead Letty to the trunk. Letty inspects the older man, nods her head.
You two are getting better at this.
The three lift the older man out of the trunk. They roll him in a black tarp, set him off to the side. Letty hops in the crane. Tuesday and Will watch her operate the machinery. She lifts the truck to the car compactor. Once the car is set in place, Letty joins them. They watch as the truck gets smashed by the car crusher. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Letty turns to Tuesday and Will.
So what's new?
Thank you guys so much.
You know her, you love her. She came with the building. Please welcome one of our favorite ice cream socialists, Allyson Whipple.
I did not actually come with the building. I actually never came here until this place was 2 years old. I was very intimidated by Malvern folks, believe it or not, for a while. I think that's funny. All right. So I'm going to not read theater. I'm going to read haiku. And I'll read a couple, and I'll read each poem through twice, as is more or less traditional. Separating egg yolks, thinking of the children we'll never have. Separating egg yolks, thinking of the children we'll never have. Bruise, fading green-black, a galaxy whirling along my thigh. Bruise, fading green-black, a galaxy whirling along my thigh. Rain at the windows, wires sing in the walls. Rain at the windows, wires sing in the walls. Golden headlights blinking awake in blue morning. Golden headlights blinking awake in blue morning. Equinox, the first mosquito sighting of spring. Equinox, the first mosquito sighting of spring.